Hello. I'll keep doing that. I've got a few minutes to kill because I've finished my break off, so I'm gonna wipe this down a bit. Yes. Oh dear, pop you there. I'm not going to do anything spectacular. I'm just going to clean the mess up that another driver has left, because I just can't be bothered. So I've got myself some ammo. I need that one for getting out. I've about 10 minutes left. Well, I think I'll do this first. I think is what I'll do. I went to bed reasonably late last night. It was probably around about 10:30, I think it was, something like that. Fucking about. Anyway, I don't know what time it'll be during the night, but it's more than likely going to be on the early hours of the morning after I've got up and gone for a piss. So I'm lying there and I had this strange sensation in the back of my mind about my springs that I bought for my car, because obviously with my spring breaking after going over the 4th or 5th road hump down my street, I went and got myself some new ones. I mean, Ford wanted to charge me £106 each, alright? And I'm like, fuck that, that's just, yeah. I was going to do it, but we found around when I got back in the yard to see if there's any alternatives or anywhere that actually does Ford stuff, but fucking cheaper. And it turns out that just round the corner they do. So I went and fetched these front springs for my car, and this is where my brain starts to play tricks with me. Because when I opened the box and had a look at the shape of these springs, it didn't really bother me. Yeah, I look and nice new shiny springs, great. But because the way my brain works, right, it does shit without me fucking doing anything at all. I can just leave it alone, it'll do shit for me. It's great. I'm fucking sick of sniffing. Ugh. Anyway, so there I am. And I'm worrying over the shape of these springs. I'm thinking, these ain't the front springs, these aren't. These have got to be the fucking back ones, these have. This is what my brain is doing, like, you know, while I'm trying to sleep. And like, shut the fuck up and go to sleep, will you? And I said, they can't be. I asked for the front ones. It's the front ones that we fucking talked about, blah. And it's been playing on my mind then. So when I get in the car this morning and I have a look at the receipt, sure enough, the receipt says they are the front ones. And I'm like, well, have they made a mistake? Have they given me the fucking rear ones instead of the the front ones? See, I'm thinking that the front springs are like a cylinder, they're straight up and straight down. And the back ones have got like a small bottom and a small top, right? So they're sort of like, in effect, more like a elliptical shape in a sense. Anyway, I get in the car after looking at the receipt. Now, when I got to work this morning, I also had a quick look in the box as well, and looked at the front of the box to see what the label said in the box, and the label itself said they are the front ones. So there you go. So my brain was taking the piss as usual. Doesn't do it all the time, but sometimes it does. But once that had cleared me, you know, eased my conscience a bit, I was like, thank fuck for that, because I didn't really want to be, because my initial thought was, oh fuck, they've charged me this much for these springs, and these are not the ones I want, and the ones I do want, they're going to freaking double in price. I can see that happening, like, you know, that's what my fear was, because I mean, to be honest with you, these springs I bought, even though they were from somewhere else, they are the springs that Ford uses. I'm like, well, how can Ford charge 106 and you're charging fucking, what would it be, £25 and change? How does that work? How does that factor in? I mean, it doesn't make any sense at all. And not only was it the fact that they was going to charge me £106 and change for one side, they also says, well, it'll take a couple of days because we can't order them in. That we've got none of our places have stock them. They don't do it. I'm like, okay then, I'll get back to you. Suffice it to say, I didn't get back to them. And when they said, no, these are the ones that we use for the Ford use. So, why lie? Why are they spouting bullshit? I mean, maybe it's the fact that there's no Ford garage that's got any in stock and they'd have to order them. But in that respect, if that's the case, would they be going to the place that I went to, order them from there, buy them for like 20 odd quid and then quadruple the fucking price? It does make you wonder. But yes, other than that, everything is honky fucking dory. My next challenge, which will be this weekend, is to stick them on. If my nephew's mate hasn't got the time to do it, I'll have to try and do it myself. I say try. I've not gone as far as doing that before, but I can't see it being that fucking difficult, to be fair. More awkward than anything because of the fact that the location I live, and it's the area I need to actually do it, and whether or not it's going to be pissing down rain. Just It's always nice to have a clean floor instead of having shit all over the place like we normally do. Doesn't take long. I mean, as you can see, I'm almost done as it is. Not by looking at it, obviously, just by the position I'm in. I look like somebody contortionist or something. Yeah. Give it another wipe. Couple more. I don't want to get wasting too many of these because I want a few for my own hands. That's better. Yeah. It's always nice to have a bit of a clean. I mean, yeah, I don't do this at all, to be honest with you. Right, that's that bit done. Now, for that pistol resistance. This is where Mackey's comes in very handy. Their tissues are awesome. Oh, I know It's not brilliant, but if I had a dustpan and brush, I'd be able to do the footwell in here as well a bit better. I haven't got one. I was saying to the lad in the office, I says, for those drivers that are persistent in leaving the trucks in such a shit tip, we ought to give them one of the 57 plates, empty the dustbin inside the fucker and say, there you are, use that, you fucking scruffy cunt. That's what I say. I don't care how they live when they're at home. They could wipe their arse and chuck bog roll up the walls as far as I'm concerned. I don't really give a shit. They might do though, up the wall. But anyway, it's like when you're at home, that's your castle, that's your home, that's what you can do with whatever you feel like, right? Entirely up to you. But when you're at work and it's in a place where what you do is going to be visual to everybody else, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. It's where these cups come in handy. Let me just give my hands a wipe, and just that little bit of a titty bait. The difference. Oh fuck, I've pulled two out. One's enough. Should in there as well. Goose! 10 points if you can tell me what film that's off. Well then, yeah. First of all, the dashboard. If you didn't, if you don't remember what the dashboard looked like, just go back to the beginning of the video and you'll see. I mean, it's a little bit better, I suppose. Yeah. And then you've got the floor. That's what the floor looks like when you wipe it. I mean, it doesn't take long. I'll even give that edge a clean off over there as well. If you look at the video earlier, you'll see what I mean. The problem is that unfortunately, I'll just stick you there for a second. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay like that. You know what I mean? But at least I've got somewhere to put my bags on the floor, not having to worry about getting covered in crap, because that's another thing that pisses me off. I am by no means the most tidiest person ever, but when I leave the vehicle, I leave it as I find it, normally. Or most of the time I leave it fucking better than I find it, because you have no bloody choice. problem with this. Put that in there because I don't need it. Shala. Down to, it can't be adjusted in it, you know, it'll be alright, won't it? Put you down there, if I back you off just a smidgen about there. What do you think? Is that good enough? I don't know how long you'll stay there, but if you stay there, then you stay there. I will do my best to drive carefully, very carefully. I am driving Miss Daisy. That's how careful I will be. The last couple of days I've been having a strange bout of indigestion, and I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, my stomach has been aching. I mean, I've got a funny feeling I know why. When I had the migraine and I took some pills, but I didn't have anything to eat, and it was early in the morning, so I think that might have given me stomach line a bit of a kick in, I think, so. Whatever. Whatever! It's just one of those things, isn't it? There's not a lot I can do. Just have to ride it. Get on with it. Oh. You know, it went cold this morning. Earlier on, it is still this morning, eh? Well, for argument's sake it is. But earlier on this morning, it went really cold. I was like, I had the fucking heater on. I'm like, what's going on? But, now it's certainly ramped up a bit more now because the rain clouds have gone, the blue sky is coming back. But at least it isn't 20 plus degrees, it's only 18.5 at the moment. So that's something to eat. Local weather report for Google. If we just go over this hump very gently, it's the time. What's that? Take a wild stab in the dark and say that's an 8. It may not be that. It is. Thank you. It's always nice when it works, isn't it? It was so much easier getting out of here when this junction was hit. But now, yeehaw! We're off. Do you know what? I'm sure that I've got an eyebrow, a hair, right? It must be about fucking 4 inches long, flapping around here. registration, this van in front of it. Oh. It says YT18 OEM, which is quite funny. Oh dear. So, as we embark this little journey, I don't know what's coming at the back of this. Oh dear, is that supposed to be happening? So we've got a tanker in front of me. It's puffing out something at the back of it, very dusty. He's puffing some of that. I see. So he's just basically he's covered in the shit, white powder. I don't know where that's coming from. Now that could either be, I don't know, could be sugar or something. Anything like that. Who knows? I don't think it's anything nasty. They'd hurry up and invent the pill that corrects all your genetic fuckles. You know, and your DNA degradation as you get older, like, you know. So you just pop or have a jab. I mean, I don't care which fucking transport system it is, whether it's fucking oral or stick it in your fucking arm. I don't give a shit. And within, say, 12 months' time, all your DNA and all your genetic shit's all corrected. Bob on, that'll be. Because then growing old won't be a problem. Because getting old sucks! It sucks ass! It's crap! Everything fucking... It just aches. It either aches, feels like it don't belong to you, or it's uncomfortable, you can't move as quick, and I'm only fucking 47, but I feel like I'm fucking 97! That's got something to do with the job I'm doing, that is. This job is not the best job in the world for health-wise. It's not. I can tell you that now. Unless you, take time out of yourself and you go off and you go and do some running, like I know somebody who does, Adam. Yeah, well then that's fine. You know, I mean, if you want to go and do that, that's great. But if you're a lazy twat like me, right, then the thought of running just makes you break out in hives, then it's just, yeah, it's no good, is it? I mean, I'm not a smoker, I'm not a drinker. I will say that I have smoked, but not really as a constant thing. I was more of a social smoker back in the day, but I don't do that no more. Yeah. Nope. And like I say, I'm not really a drinker either. I mean, I'm not one of these people who can't go a day without going to the pub. I'd rather not bother. I'm not one of these people who are itching to get there, like, you know. As soon as I knock off, mate, oh yeah, fucking beer o'clock. Nah, I can't be doing that. As a matter of fact, right, I don't even understand that kind of mentality myself. I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I find it weird, really weird. It's just, I don't get it. But I've never have though. I've never found that appeal. No. You lot might do. I mean, you know, but that's you. I mean, I'm just, if I do go out on the odd occasion, which is very fucking odd, then maybe I might partake in a couple, but ago. I went out that. I mean, I had a couple, but that was it really. It wasn't a fat lot. Yeah. I think, to be honest with you, I would rather, not that there is around us, round by us, if I was going to go out, instead of it being a pub, I'd rather it be a coffee shop. Preferably Starbucks. I'm not really into Costa. I don't like their coffee. It always tastes burnt to me. Just don't taste very nice to me. It's not the best. It's, see if I have an Americano from Costa or the equivalent from Starbucks always tastes better. I don't know why, it just does. Maybe it's my palate, I don't know. But in saying that, I also like McDonald's coffee. It's a darn sight cheaper and it tastes just as good as Starbucks as far as I'm concerned. So, you know, maybe it's just the way they do it, I don't know. Who knows? Everybody has a personal preference and that is mine! What? Well, the first time in ages I actually went to have myself a dinner at Mackey's. I had my chicken and they're all like, oh, I've got to do something different. Well, I must admit, right, I am so wank with food. I am so wank. Absolutely. I'm going to have to try and do something. I mean, I even bought myself a nice ready meal. Right? It was chicken, was it? Yeah. Roast potatoes, there's a bit of stuff in there, a few peas and carrots. And I haven't touched it. I think I'm just losing the will. That's what it is. I'm just going to just write it off as that. I'm losing the will. I just can't be arsed. There's no adventure in anything, is there? Things are just... well, I know that I'm off next week, which to me is going to be daunting because I am fucking broke. At the end of the week, on the week, well, not this weekend, the weekend after, I've got my tattoo. I've got to spend the day down there on the Friday with not a lot of, well, with fuck all money. You know what I mean? So, it's, but that's normal for me though, at the end of the day. I think I ought to just say, fuck it. There's nothing I can do about it. I keep spending my money on crap. There is a reason why I do that, mind you, but it's still no excuse. Where the fuck am I getting? I've got a bloody clue. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have to move over. I'll stick the dinker on now. Really sad when you can tell, right, by looking at the road and you know that you ain't in the right lane. It's like driving down the M6, the amount of times I used to do that going down northbound, now going southbound from north even, and no matter what shape of the road was, you go, right now round that corner there, look at this. It's fucking sad though, isn't it? We are now on our way almost past Doncaster North services. I'm fucking roasting, I am. Roasting. better, that is. I'm still fucking melting, mind you. Well, I'm off to this place down here, and the chances is of it being ready is slim to none, because every time I've been to this place, even though we do have a stand trap in there, it's never fucking loaded. Or if it is loaded, it's not loaded with what I want. And that is always a pain in the fucking ass. I always wonder that, when we have certain places where we do drop stand trailers, right? And we go in there, and it seems like every single time that I get sent to these particular places where there are stand trailers, they're never loaded, or they've not got what I'm come for. They're always for something else, every filling time. It does question my thought of, what's the point of having stand trailers if you're not going to fucking use them? I ain't going to tell you where it's going, you'll just have to guess. But the normal excuse is, it's not due till then, or well, we're still waiting on, or well, it's coming down the thing right now. Oh, okay. That's what we normally get. Well, that's what I normally get anyway. I love that. Yeah. So I should probably get there for around about 12:30. And I probably won't be getting out there until around about 2:30. Normally the case. I am fucking warm. I think with this week off as well, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to dust the bike off and take it for the Tata for a day or two, I think. That's what I'm going to have to do. As long as it isn't obviously down of rain, that is. Obviously, if it is, then what's the point? Where's the enjoyment of going out riding your bike getting soaked? No. That ain't no fun. Something I can do that doesn't involve me spending money, but will amuse me, and I can share with you lots. But that will be on my other channel. Yeah. That might be interesting, I think. I'll have to wait and see. One thing I did contemplate doing a while ago now, I was looking for the frame for like the panniers on the back of my bike. Not the panniers themselves, just the frame. And so I could use that as a sort of like a mount for my cameras to put on the bike properly. And then, put them in the position where they'd be a lot more interesting. But at that price, it's like, what? How much? Nah, forget that. That's just silly money. Yeah. Never mind though. stop buying stupid shit and then save that money and then went and bought one. You know what I mean? It's the same with everything else I eat. And the reason why I do the things that I do, it's like a quick fix for me. That's the reason why I do the things I do. That's why I do what I do. Oh. It's like with the mobile phone thing, because it was interesting and it was something that amused me. I mean, I was doing that for a bit. I'm still doing it now, like looking at certain ones, but you know, and I'm trying to figure out why it is that I've had these two vehicles just pulled in front of me and they are literally slowing down. Why? Piss it off, you pair of idiots. That's what you are. Soggy armpit. That's what it is. Had a fucking lovely shower and all this morning. Woke me up and everything. Pay for it, you can have your pick of the stuff, you know what I mean? Best decision, I recommend it to anybody. So far, old NASA with its probe on the way to the sun. I was talking to one of my mates saying that I reckon it'll probably get about as close as, say, maybe 500,000 miles. That's about as close as it's going to get. I mean, that's quite close anyway. Might even be as close as 1 million before it just goes. Oh, there it was, gone. You never know, something else might befall it anyway. It might just go boom, because something might hit it, or who's to say. I hope not, though, you know what I mean? Because I think it'd be very interesting to find out what the sun does up close and personal, you know what I mean? We've got telescopes that have had a look at it and what have you, but we've not really sent any sensors and stuff like that, have we, to go and have a good old poke at it, see what crap comes flying off it, what type of rays, gamma rays, radiation, X-ray, all sorts of weird and wonderful crap, you know what I mean? We're just joking. We are alright. Alright on the night. We're alright on the night. Alright. Even have some close-up shots of Mercury as well, if it's got a camera on it. That'd be nice. That'd be interesting to see. Apparently there was, I don't know why this stuck in my head, but there was a certain one of the planets out there. And I don't know what it was, I ain't got a clue, but they mentioned this theory that just a thimble full of this stuff was so dense that it was thousands of tons in weight. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but that was rather funny. I'm like, can you imagine that? There's a thimble, try picking that up. No, you're not having it, you weak ass kid. That's the way that density works, I suppose. Don't you think? I do. I think so. Maybe an alien will go and shoot it out the sky. And that's always possible. You just don't know. You might think that we're interfering with things that we shouldn't be interfering with, and go, no, you ain't civilised enough yet to know that shit. So ta-da. Well, were you? We are here. Yeah. I better check out and find out what we knew it was. It was 801.3. Was it 801.3? That was it. 80141. 80141. Press What's the chances of it being ready? Let's go shove it in a hole, do-da. Let's go shove it in a hole, oh-ma-doo-da. Oh-ma-doo-da-day, oh-ma-doo-da-day. Let me shove this in a hole, oh-ma-doo-da-day. That's really good. All the way round. Like. Stick it to the blade. Is it going to go in there, or have I made a complete balls of it? It's not bad. Park it like you own it, that's what I say. Yeah, that's it. Landed. Landed. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh man, you've got to come off. Oh. I think, me personally, right, that it's going to get shot down before it gets anywhere close to the sun, I think. And they'll be, we've had a bit of, Houston, there's a problem. Unfortunately, the sensor has been hit by a meteor storm. That'll be the spin, you know what I mean? They won't tell you the truth that Darth Vader's got his lightsaber and went, I mean, they won't do none of that crap. So anyway, I'm gonna go and book in, and I will yeah, see you later. Bye.